Hi, guys.
Matt, are you physically ready to play on Thursday? I mean, you took some pretty good shots today. Are you ready to go if they need you to play Thursday?
I'll be ready to go. As I said last week, whether the situation is, I'll be ready to play. And, I don't know what Brady's situation is right now. We'll find out more. But right now, physically, I'm fine.
I know you wanted to start this game today, and I don't mean to suggest otherwise for this question, but was it kind of did you feel, was there any kind of burden lifted off of you, the fact that you weren't the starting quarterback this week, if that makes any sense?
No, I think that there's always a sense of urgency, and again, as I said this before, and I know it sounds cliche, but I am going to be the same guy. I'm going to continue to work hard. I'm going to continue to prepare, be diligent about what I do. But at the same time, we as a team, again, I'm going to say this over and over. We do a lot of good things out there, but we got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to quit making the mistakes. And until we get that stuff cleaned up, that's going to be the result, And so right now, we have to focus on that, and we will. We've got a great coaching staff that works hard at it, and I think we've got a lot of players that are dedicated to getting this thing done and going the right direction. And we're going to keep going and keep working.
Along the turnovers line, I mean, another snap that went bad between you and Ryan.
Right.
You still getting that down, or where are you with that?
Well, we've got to get it down. I mean, we've got to get it better, and we've got to make sure we can't have, the snap should be the easiest play in football, and we can't have a fumble exchange.
And then it looked like there was a miscommunication between you and Baldwin on it.
Right.
Did he run the wrong route?
There was a miscommunication there. He thought I signaled him something different, and and then when that happens, obviously, the bad plays happen again. So it's the little things, It should be something like that, or a snap or something that is something that's very fundamental in football. That all of a sudden that goes wrong and it leads to bad football, and we've got to just stop that and eliminate it.
The one thing you guys have had going for you pretty much consistently this year is your running game until today. What happened to it today?
Well, we knew that coming into this ball game that they were a big physical front, and we knew that it was going to be a physical ball game throughout, for 4 quarters, and I thought that they did a good job up front of stopping the run game.
You just find yourself shaking your head and just maybe wondering, is this just the way it's going to be this year?
No, I don't ever think like that. I don't. I'm a positive person, and as I told these guys, as hard as it is, we have to turn the page right now because San Diego is going to be here before we know it. It's going to be Thursday night, and we're going to be playing. So whatever they have to do tonight to get their bodies ready, to get their minds right, we have to turn the page and focus on San Diego and fix the things that we need to fix and get ready to go because it's another division opponent. And, there is a lot of football season left. And the one thing that I don't think this group or any of us are ready to do is give up. That's not even in our vocabulary. So we're going to continue to go out there, work hard, fix the things that we need to fix, and hopefully we'll get finally the different result that we want.
How much harder is it mentally now, 9 weeks in, to get everybody collectively? Because it is a long grind. You guys have been through so much to this point.
I can't speak for everybody else. I just know that that's what a football season is. It's the NFL. Every week brings a new challenge, and every week's a grind, and so you have to be prepared for that. And I think that we've got a lot of guys that are mentally tough, and like I said, hopefully we'll get going on the right track.
Last two. Danny, then Adam. I got you.
Matt, I know a loss is a loss. Is it tougher that it's another non-competitive loss, and those seem to have stringed together here?
I don't know how to answer that. Again, a loss is a loss, like you said. You want to go out and be competitive? Absolutely. Today, they did a good job of whatever they did. They beat us. So we've got to do a better job of being competitive throughout the ballgame.
Last one, Adam.
Matt, I know it's never easy playing quarterback in the NFL, but what you guys are going through and the quarterbacks that this team is going through is almost unprecedented in NFL history. What do you draw on? What's in your experience that says, I'm going to get through this here?
You just got to keep putting your best foot forward and push through. I mean, you can't look at it any other way. And it is. I haven't been a part of a season either where we've had so many things go wrong. Whether it's tip balls or whether it's me making a bad decision or whatever the case might be. There's been a lot of turnovers this year, which I've never been around a team where we've had this many things go the wrong direction. And at some point, the luck's got to change and go in our direction.
All right. Thank you.